I can't wear this anymore. Because every time I see it, every time I touch it, it reminds me of what we had. So please take this.
I can't do that.
It's time.
Are you really marrying my brother tomorrow?
Before I do, there's something else that you need to know.
If you can't support Kara's decision to marry Tad, then you need to leave. You're either on board with the wedding, or I'm putting you on the next flight home. It's your choice.
I will be a guest, like anyone else. I am not going to miss my daughter's wedding.
Any way we could get you to say that with a smile on your face?
Can we be flower girls in Daddy's wedding?
You know what? That is gonna be up to your daddy. Sorry. Run along, okay?
Okay.
You know, I guess I haven't even thought about what I'm gonna wear to this wedding. I gotta ramp it up a little bit if I'm gonna be the mama.
I'm sorry.
Am I the only one who has a big problem with this wedding?
Why would someone post a picture of my mom?
Well, what do you expect? You broadcast that your mother, the district attorney, has sex with your boyfriend. I'm surprised that the press isn't all over this.
What is your problem?
What do you mean, what's my problem? I'm pissed.
This has nothing to do with you, JR.
You're right, Colby. This has to do with the family. If you're trying to drag the Chandlers down even further, well, congratulations, because it worked.
I'll have a white wine.
I get what you're saying, Mrs. Davis.
If Kendall sees the evidence, she'll send us to prison. You do understand that you'll have to get rid of her.
Of course I understand. This is what I do.
Aha! Did she find something?
I have to go. You found the master switch.
Yes, I did. I know I've already said this, but being here without Zach, it feels wrong.
This place meant a lot to him?
It meant a lot to all of us. This was our home for a while. But now I look around and it's like we were never here. I mean, all of our personal things are gone.
You sure about that?
Yeah. Zach wanted to sell right away, so he moved all of the important stuff into storage a while ago.
Well, if he was in such a hurry, maybe he left something behind. And as long as you're here, maybe we should look around, check the safe. I don't know.
There is no safe.
Really, no safe? A big fancy yacht like this with no safe? Yeah, I guess I watched too many James Bond movies as a kid. No pop-up drawers, secret compartments, any hidden places where you could keep valuables?
Actually, we did have one.
Can you at least be sympathetic, JR? You know what my mother did to me.
Yeah. And now so does everyone with an internet connection. What do you want me to do? Give you a high five? Look, I know how awful this is for you, but we have been trying to bounce back for over a year from bad press.
I know, yeah, and we were doing fine until you got obsessed with that crazy woman who almost killed me, by the way.
I made mistakes. I know. But now it's time for us to pull this family together, not blast our mistakes all over cyberspace.
I didn't make any mistakes. My mother made the mistake.
That's not what I meant. What I want to know is why, Colby. Why so public about something that's so
humiliating? I know. I don't know. Okay, I was upset. I didn't do it on purpose. I was letting out my feelings. I mean, you probably have no idea what it feels like to be hurt by the people that are supposed to love you.
I just want to make this go away. But it's too late. You can't take it back.
Maybe she can.
Oh, thank God for the cops. Get in here. Ted, I need you to do me a favor, okay? I need you to vouch for me with Mrs. Castillo. It's important. Don't talk. Just do this for me, okay? Ted. Mrs. Castillo, I'd like to introduce my very best friend, Jesse Hubbard.
Hello.
Jesse's the chief of police of Pine Valley.
And we practically go back to childhood, so there, as far as I'm concerned, there is no more honorable, more trustworthy man on this earth to serve as, for lack of a better word, a character witness for me. So would you please tell Kara's mother she's got nothing to worry about, that you're 100% behind this wedding.
I actually came to talk you out of this.
Yeah, sure. Just stay where I can see you, all right?
Okay.
Right over here. Okay?
Look, I feel like I'm standing in front of an oncoming train, okay? Just trying to make the best of a bad situation. I thought we both agreed that we were coming on board.
I didn't have a vote, Opal. And what do we know about this Kara anyway, besides the fact that she broke Jake's heart and now she's using his brother? She's using all of us.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, but I guess Ted thinks that the possibility of her getting, gunned down by a bunch of banditos makes all of this worth it.
Yeah, worth it for her. Where does it leave Tad? He's making a huge sacrifice. You know that, don't you? He's given up a big chunk of his future for a virtual stranger.
And you were deep down kind of hoping that future would be with you. Maybe that's part of it, all right? But even if Tad and I never got back together, I like what we have, you know? I mean, it's different, but it works. For the first time in my life, I felt secure, and part of a real family, and I guess I'm just not ready to give that up. Who says you have to? I mean, nothing's going to change just because Tad says I do, except maybe another chair at the dinner table. You know what? You won't need one more chair if I move out.
This ring saved my life.
What do you mean?
Well, when the cancer came back, I needed something to hold on to, so I held on to that. It was my lifeline. It was my connection to you. I sat in the hospital beds, staring at the ring, praying that I would beat this disease so that I could find you again, so I could explain to you. You'd forgive me, and then you'd slip that ring back on my finger. So everything changed for you, and now everything is changing for me, starting tomorrow, right? I'm gonna start this whole new chapter of my life.
But you showed this ring to the immigration
Yeah, I'm gonna get another
officer,
ring.
right?
It's just that this ring, the vows that we made, this is sacred. And it would be wrong to use it for something that wasn't real. So, I gotta go, 'cause, I'm off to my fake bridal shower.
Hey, what you got there?
It's Kara's ring.
Oh.
She didn't want it anymore. She said it would be weird wearing it for the marriage to my brother. Not that it's a real marriage, just. But I get it. You know, and it's good. This is good because this is proof that she's moved on. Moved on.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
So, what are you gonna do with the ring?
You jokester, you. Come on, man. This is serious. Yank the other one.
So you weren't serious when you said you would try to talk Tad out of this wedding?
Of course not. He knows what this means to me and Kara. He's been after me for years to find a nice woman and settle. You know what? He and his wife, Angela, they're poster children for matrimony.
Is your wife too young for you as well?
You know, Mom, why don't we go to Kara's shower? Doesn't that sound like fun to you?
Come on, you can't be serious. Tad needs to sell this marriage, Opal. I mean, how's it gonna look with his ex-wife living in the same house?
Yeah, but where would you go? You know, with all this craziness, I haven't even given it that much thought, but my main concern is the girls.
Those girls are Tad's, too, you know. He's not gonna let you just walk out the door with them. They're his life.
Tad is on a mission to protect Kara. All right? Unfortunately, that puts 1 degree separation between our girls and those drug lords, and that is my main concern.
This is just dandy, just dandy. I mean, if you move out, who am I going to share chocolate cake with at 3 in the morning?
Maybe Kara likes cake.
I'll tell you something. I am never going to like Tad's new wife half as much as I like his last one. And she's standing right behind me, isn't she?
Hi. It's okay. I get it. I'm grateful and for you guys throwing me this beautiful bridal shower. Thank you.
Well, you know, you had to do it for Tad. He said that we had to make this work.
And for you, too, because every bride deserves a hat made out of ribbons and a paper plate. Oh.
Excuse me.
Hey.
How are you?
How are you?
Hi, Mommy. I'm so glad you decided to come. Thank you.
Doesn't mean I approve.
All right. Well, you know what you can do? We're seated over there if you want to just sit down, and I will meet you in just a minute.